Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Felix Art. This is the part 5 on how to use Sketchbook app. So now guys, I'm going to add some details on the clothes. I'm going to add some details on the clothes. So how to add details is very easy. At this point here now, I will go back to the to this layer where I sketched, then use the selection mode. Then I'm going to tap on this place. Now once I've tapped that side, then I'll head over to this layer right here. Now I'm going to use the hard eraser to select from this dark place, then reduce the luminance again to, let's say, 11. Now once I've done that, then I'll start adding something like this. You can see, you just have to repeat that process. So once I'm done adding it, then I increase the color again, then add something like this here again. So once I'm done adding that color, then I add this one here again. Add this one. Let me take it to 76. Just make sure to look at the reference when you're adding this color. So once I'm done adding it, then I close the that place. Then you can see. So now I'm going to head over to this side here again. Go back to this layer where you have sketched. Then use the selection mode to select on that part. Then go back to this layer right here. Then go back to the cloth. Now use the color picker to pick from this side first. So you will start with the dark shade first. Start with the dark shade first. Then you start adding. Let me make it a little bit dark. So once I'm done with that, then I'll use the color picker to select from this side, then go back here again, then start adding. just like that. Okay, now I'm going to add this color here again. I'm going to pick from this side, then start adding. So once I'm done adding it, then I'm going to repeat the same process here again. I'll go back to this layer, then click on that selection button, then tap this place here again. Then you repeat the same process. You have to go back to the cloth, use the color picker to select from this side, then you repeat the same process. So once I'm done with it, then I use the color picker to pick from this side, then use that color, that light color, to add it as details. So guys, any place that you don't understand, you can ask me on Facebook. Like, you can ask your questions on Facebook. Just message me on Facebook, then I will reply you. So now once I'm done with that part, then I'll use the color picker to select from this part right here and add something like this. So once I'm done with that, then I will head over to this place again. Then repeat the same process. You just click this place, then you tap, then use the go back to the cloth, use the color picker, that's it right here. Then you repeat the same process. Then use the color picker to select from this place, then you start adding details. So now once you're done with that part, then you repeat the same process. You go back to this layer right here, then you click this one, then tap, then go back again, then use the color picker to do something like this, then use this one to add as details. So once I'm done with that, then I have to use this color again to add something like this. Now I will go back to this place again, click on this side, then tap, then add that same color, then oops, mistake, go back to this one, then add that same color, then you go back again to this layer, then click on the selection mode, then tap, then you head over to this layer right here, then add, so now once I'm done with that part, now I will head over to this I will head over to this place here again, then click on this button, then tap. So now I'm going to add going to add something like this. So I'm done adding that part, then go back to this layer right here, then click on selection, then click on that side, then go back to this layer, then you add something like this. You can see. So now once you are done with that particular place, let me use this to cover up this side. So now once you are done with that side, now you go back to this place here again, use that selection mode, then tap inside. Now you'll be shading inside. I'll use the light blue color, take it a bit white again, then start adding something like this. Okay, something like this. Now I'm going to repeat the same process here again. At this point, I'll go back to this layer right here, then click on that place, then tap. So once I've already tapped, then I'll head over to this place here again, then use that same color, then add as details. So now once I'm done with that part, then I'll head over to this place here again, this one, tap, then tap on this place, then we head over to this layer, then use the hard airbrush to add this white color. So now once I'm done adding, then I'm going to use this tool. So now guys, I'm going to use this tool to add the final touch. I'm going to use rough charcoal. Okay, rough charcoal. I'm going to take the color to light blue. Okay, so now for this to happen, I have to create a new layer. Then I'll add something like this. So now once you add the rough charcoal, then you increase the size, something like this. Increase the size to this, then use the hard eraser to erase. So now I'm going to close this reference, then reduce the background, then use the hard eraser to erase the rough charcoal very well. You won't want to leave anyone behind. Use the hard eraser to erase all these parts. So now once you are done with that part, now guys, I'll show you how to add some dark shade, because you can see the rough charcoal took everywhere. Like let's say it make the cloth look faded. So now what I will do is that I will go over to this place to do to the background, then increase it to 100. Then I'll go back to the reference. So guys, what you have to do here is that you go back here to that rough charcoal. That is this layer right here. Now what you will do here is that I'm going to test this effect to check if it's going to work. I'm going to use glow effects. Okay. Wow. So guys, I just tested glow effect to know if it's going to blend. So like it's blend. So like the blend was okay. It's okay. So now let me duplicate it again to know if it's very good. Nope, it's not good. I have to take it back. So now guys, I just did something here. Just I turned it to glow effects. Like this particular layer right here, you just click on it, then you click blending, then you click glow. Before it was like this, so I wanted to blend it. But guys, at this point, I want to be using white at this point. So what I'll do is that I will lock this layer, then use white color. Then I'm going to blend. Let's see how it's going to look like. So now what I will do here again is that I will go back to blending mode, then I'll use glow effects. Okay. Okay, now. So what I'm doing here is that I've already locked the I've locked this layer here, that glow effect. Then I'm using the flow airbrush to add some shadows. Like just I'm adding little shadows, then increasing it. I have to create a new layer, then add some white at this point. I have to go back to this cloth right here, then add some white shades. then add something here again. Then head over here again, then add something like this. You can see how I'm adding the light color. You can see. Now guys, once I'm done with that part, then I'm going to show you how to add details on the face. But first, let me shade this cloth right here. I'm going to lock the layer, then use the hard airbrush, the flow airbrush, and add something like this. So once I've added that part, now I'm going to use this tool. Hatching. I'm going to use this hatching, or I'll use hatch brush texture. I'm going to test something here again. Okay, that one doesn't work. Okay, now I'm going to take it down to, let's say I will take the luminance down to 94. Then I'll do something like this. So once I've added this, then I use the flow airbrush, then add some details, some dark details. So now guys, that's how to add details on the clothes. So now once I'm done with that part, then I'll show you how to add details on the face. So now I'm going to close this one, then go back to this reference, then duplicate it again. So once I've duplicated that layer, then I'll go back to this one right here, open it, then drag it over here, then use the hard eraser to erase this part. Now guys, I'll show you how to add details. So now you will start with this color first. Start with this color. You go down to the foundation, then you click on the plus button. So once you click on the plus button, you create a new layer. Now guys, what to use here is the flow airbrush. So I use the flow airbrush to add details. So now guys, I'm using the A21 first. So I will increase it. Wait, I need to add the I need to color the eyes first. I need to color the eyes. I'm going to use E00000, like 4 zeros. So I'm going to use that one to color the eyes first. You don't have to use white color. You don't need to use a white color. Okay. You don't need to use white color while adding this thing. So now once I'm done with that, use the hard eraser to erase. Okay, so now guys, I'm going to pause on that, then go back to this foundation, then open a new layer. So now once I've opened the new layer, then I'll use the flow airbrush. Now I'm going to use this color E21 first. So you can see that the one I did first, how I colored the eyes, it's on top. Then this one here is going to be the as well. I'm going to add the details. So now, like, you increase the size, then you will do something like this. You can see. So once you add that first one, once you add that first one, let me add some colors. Okay, so once I add that first one, so guys, once I'm done with that one, now guys, I'll show you the next color to use. First, I'm going to use the soft eraser to erase this color because it's too much. Okay, so now what I will do here is that I'm going to add another color, that's E50. So this E50 here, I'm going to use it to add on the nose. Then add some here again. Now I will head over to this place here again, the eyes. Add something here again like this. Then add something here again like this. Now use the I'm using the flow airbrush to add this detail right here. So once I'm done adding that part, and I'll go back to the forehead, then add something here. You can see. Then add another one here again. So once I'm done adding that other one, then I'm going to add another one here again. Then I'm going to use the E21, add some details. So once I'm done with that part, then I'll add some details on the chin. Then I'll head over to this. I have to create a new layer again. So guys, I'm going to paint the lips pink color. I'm going to use the color pink. Using this arrow 81. Then I'll add something here like this. So once I add that color, then I mix it. I'm going to mix it with arrow 32. Something like this. Now I will go back to this layer right here, then add this color. I'm going to add E50. This point. I won't add much, just once. I won't add much. Then add another E21 here again. Add E21. Then add another E21 here again. Then add some. Then use the hard airbrush. Then add some right here again. Then add some details on the eye sac. So now guys, I'm going to add some color here again. I'm going to add some color. I'm going to add some colors here again. Okay. So what I'll do here is that I'll add a little bit of E50. Let's add a little bit of E50 here. Then to this other place again. Then add E21 in this place. Now I'm going to go back to this layer and click the plus button to create a new layer. Then add something here again like this. Then use the smudge brush. Take the smudge brush to floor 7. and increase it. Okay. Now I'm going to add some eyeshadows. I'm going to shade the inner eyes. I'm going to lock it. That's this one here. So once you lock that layer, then use the flow airbrush, take it to black color, and you start doing something like this. So start adding some shading inside. Then you go here again and you add. Repeat the same process here again. And you add. So now that I'm done with it, now I'm using the I will create a new layer at the top. Create a new layer here, then add some details on the eyeball. So I'm using the hard airbrush. Do something here like this. Then head over to this other side. Add something like this. Then I'll use a little bit of brown color. Then add something like this. Then use white color. Add something here again. Or I have to take it back. Just add something here like this. Now I'm going to make the hair look more darker. I'll go back to this layer right here, or let me go back to the neck, then add this dark color. So why I'm adding this color here is to add to close those white space. Now I'm going to use the hard eraser to erase. So erase. So now guys, I'm going to go back to this background, reduce it, then close this reference. Now I'm going to use the hard eraser. I'll go back to this place, to this layer right here, then start erasing. So once I'm done with this part, I'm going to go back to this layer right here, then use the hard eraser to erase. Okay guys, this is the part 5 on how to use Sketchbook app. Get ready for the part 6.